it's going to. Okay. Try to record it. Well, I'll see what happens. Class, today what we're going to do is we have a lot to do. We have, I have a new PowerPoint to look at with you. I would like you, you're supposed to have, if possible, you're supposed to have your grammar book, okay, with you right now. And you're supposed to have your Leap 3 book with you right now. Okay, that was explained to you. You need to bring them to every class, so you have them with you. And something else you should have is a notepad. It's a notepad to take notes, because I'm going to be explaining some things, and some things are going to be, and you're going to want to take a note, because if you don't take a note, you're going to forget it. Okay, so that's imperative. Your books as well as your notes and your course notes. Do you know, you understand your course notes? I asked you. I think it's better that you have them printed them, and you have a little booklet. Hands up, you did that. You got that done. Okay, because I think that's going to be more helpful. Online, it's a little overwhelming finding them. But if you're comfortable with online, with peace and love, it's your baby. Okay, so the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to have to check out who is here. This is our second class, so I have to know who's here, because if it's consistent, the same person, if people are not showing up, well, then people on the waiting list are going to replace these people. Okay, so here we go. When I call your name, tell me if you have your books. So the answer is, well, actually, if I asked you, I don't know, do you have your books? What would the correct answer be if we're talking formal English, which is the kind of English you're talking in this class?
No, I don't have my books, or yes, I have my books.
Oh, it's almost. Do you have your books? We already heard, do you have your books? So
yes, I do.
very good. Very good. Yes, I do. Or
no, I don't.
no, very good. Excellent. Because we both understand that have your books. So it's not necessary in formal English to say, no, I don't have my books. It's redundant. Okay, but the yes, I do, no, I don't, that is very effective. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So let's start. Mr. Beiko. He's not here. Okay, Mr. Bilodeau. Miss Bilodeau.
What is the first name? Is it Batko, or I just...
Oh my goodness,
all right. Yes, I'm here.
I did it again. Beiko. It's Batko. You're right. You are right. You're the one on the ball, not me. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up a second week in a row.
It's all right.
Hey, come on. Okay, so you're here. Excellent. Yeah, it's a T. It's not Beiko. Beiko, that would work, huh? It sounds it sounds French. But your Batko is definitely cool. It's cool. Okay, Ms. Bilodeau?
Yes, I have my books.
Okay, well, actually, yes, I do. No, I don't. That's the protocol.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Okay, Miss Blanchette. Okay, Miss Bolly.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Breton. Mr. Breton. Okay. Miss Charret.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Miss Chloe. No, Cote.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Miss Darcini Parent.
No, I don't have it. Yes.
Okay. Mr. Dergish.
Am I supposed to say I do have only one book? Or...
Well, if that's your case, yes, that's your answering the question. I do. Which book do you have?
It's Understanding and Using English Grammar.
Is it a new book?
I think it's an old one. Is it important?
Well, it's just yes, it is, because if you have an old, like a used book, you no longer have access to the online platform.
Okay.
because
So buy a new one.
somebody else has already used it. But you're able to buy it individually, but it's just kind of crazy buying a used book, and sometimes they're expensive enough, and then you have to buy the platform on top of it. Anyway, it's your choice. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Deschênes.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Mr. Dion. Oh, it's Tristan. Mr. Dion.
Yes, I'm here, but I lost my voice today, so I can't speak very good. I write to you. I don't have my books, so don't know if you hear me good, but
Hey,
I
come
will
on.
not speak very.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Come on. You're not that bad. I understand you. You speak well.
Thank you very much.
You don't get sympathy. You're okay. You speak. Miss Duclos. Duclos or Duclos?
Duclos.
Okay, I have it initially. Okay.
Yes, I do have my book, but actually I just received them today. So I did the reading. So,
Yeah. Okay, but you had you did have since Friday, you did have access to the 14-day online for the grammar book.
I
Do
do
you-
have access to the what?
Yeah, class, do you remember I sent you the information by email about you have access to the grammar book? Hands up, you remember that? Yeah, you have access to the grammar book. The Pearson is the company for the grammar book, and they felt bad because of the COVID. They gave you an access 14 days, and so I gave you I sent you a sheet, an information sheet to how to take advantage of that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't check
Yeah.
my email, but I should have. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry.
No, peace and love. Peace and love. It's for you. Huh? It's just okay. Let's go with Miss Gould.
Yeah, I do have the grammar books, but for the leap, I went to Zone this morning, and I like they were open, but they were closed. Like they were unable to sell me the book. Like I was there, and there were like 40 books in the store, but for some reason, like for COVID reason, they are not open. Which
Yeah.
is it's kind of strange because I never heard like government like never said that the library must close. Like, well, there's something I don't understand. But anyway, I found a used one that I will get tomorrow morning.
Okay, well that's pretty good because the used reader is not a problem because there's no platform.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. And hey, I have sympathy. Laval, yes, it's not library. That's a false cognate. In English, a library exists, but it means a place where you
borrow books.
books. Excellent.
Yeah, bookstore.
Ooh, very good, very good. Just quickly, I don't understand, but I had other students say they arrived and they will not sell them. They have to order them online. It's kind of crazy world in which we're living in today, education included. Okay, Alicia, Gay, Miss Gay?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Excellent. Mr. Oussini? Not here. Miss Landry? Miss Lapierre?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Miss Leblanc? Or Mr. Leblanc? Okay. Miss Martel Moreau? Miss Pajot?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Miss Paris? Miss Perrault? Vincent Perrault?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Miss Robert?
Yes, I do, but I have a question. I have three books on 4. I just missed the Robert Collins dictionary. I don't have it. So is that important for right now, or?
Hey, come on. You're on the ball. And I want to say congratulations. If that's the only one you're missing, I'm proud of you. Because the dictionary is just to help you. That one, I think it's gonna be useful, but it's gonna be mostly useful during the midterm exams, because you need a bilingual dictionary. It's going to help you write a better paragraph, and you can't use any online dictionaries during these exams. So that dictionary is going to be really important, especially for your midterm exam. Up to now, you're going to be at home, you can use online dictionaries to help you. So it's excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go with Miss Sagan.
Sangari.
Sangari, yes, excuse me.
No, I don't.
Okay, and Miss Herman Tamdon, Simon?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay, welcome. This is your first class, huh?
Yes.
It's a big moment. Well, listen, if she's from Mali, where are you from?
I come from Cameroon.
And where are you now?
At Quebec City.
Are you in Quebec City? No, okay, excellent. Okay, and do you have your books, Mr. Tandem, Sino?
No, I don't have. Just come back, and it is my first week.
Okay.
So I will order it tonight.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Class, I just want to tell you, peace and love, but the show must go on. And I just want to say it's, excuse me, people, your webcams, please get them on. You can't just turn them on, turn them off. It's not I know that's the kind of teacher I am. Okay, I want to see you. Okay, I don't want to, are they listening to me? I want to be able to talk to you. So you can't just turn it on and turn it off. I can see if you are dying, you can turn it off to die in peace. I understand that, but any other excuse, no way. Okay, so listen, class, tonight, it's gonna be quite intense. I'm going to be giving you a lot of information. I'm going to be practicing, getting you to practice. And somebody sent me a chat. Oh, yeah, there you go. Mr. Lost Your Voice. Okay. Peace and love. Okay. We're going to, but listen, I'm going to be giving you ideas, new ideas. Okay. In terms of learning, I'm going to start for the homework asking you to do certain things that, what? This was not in the contract. What is he talking about? I'm going to be always changing the game, like throwing things at you to help you improve your English that no other teacher has asked you to do. So the idea is to help you, because I want to be smart. Just repeat. You had to look at chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay, chapter 1 and chapter 2, if we look at the grammar, it's kind of dicey. It's kind of difficult, those chapters. Chapter 1 and 2 is, chapter 1, well, it should be quite easy, but you're still making mistakes. Chapter 2, oh my God, I don't feel comfortable with that at all. That's new English for me, okay, for many of you. So it's automatic. So you might have a sentence that you have, like, I have been in Canada for 3 years. I mean, that's you can just spit that out automatically, beautifully. But if you go outside your comfort zone, oh my God. Okay, so we're going to be looking at that. So hopefully we're going to get through everything we want to get through. Mr. Batko, ooh, I'm on fire. I pronounced your name.
Thanks. I'm not sure. Is it just me? But the homework I did, it's like the chapter 1 and 2. It says on the portail that it's for the class 3, and what I did, it's like the chapter 6, 7, and 8 on the grammar book. So I just want to be sure I did the right thing.
True. Your question's good. Your question's really good, class. Because chapter 6, 7, 8 is tonight. That's going to be your homework for this week. And last week was 1 and 2, but your question's good. Class, help me. Did you understand the homework this week for the grammar was chapter 1 and 2? Hands up, yes. Okay, there's 3. Okay, did you understand the grammar and the homework was chapter 6, 7, 8? Hands up, yes. Oh my God. Okay, then well, come on. I have to understand. Class, I'm confused. You just see, I didn't expect that. You threw me a ball. I didn't expect that at all. Okay, let's go. We got to find this out. What's going on? Okay. Okay, here, if I go back, déroulement cool. So here, that's what your homework was, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, did I have chapter 6, 7, and 8? Look, for class 3, wait, I'll put you guys down here. Oh, for the class 2, answer 6, 7, and 8. And for class 3, answers 1 and 2. Okay, you guys are right. I'm wrong. Okay, so 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, 8 is a little easier. It's nouns, articles, and pronouns, and they're basically the bolts. For a car, they're the wheels, the steering wheel, the muffler. It's all they're parts, important parts of the English language. And for next week, we're going to be looking at chapter 1 and 2, which is even a little more dicey, really dicey. Okay, but Mr. Batico, you're on. You did well. You did well there. That was good. A good question. Okay, very good. Okay, excellent. Don't hesitate if there's any other questions. You just raise your hand because see. So recap. If you have done chapter 6, 7, and 8, excellent. You did chapter 1 and 2. Bad student. Okay, it's good too, because you have to learn it all in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so you just did the opposite, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so first let's go. We got to start. Okay. Okay, here's your class. So what we're going to try to do today, quickly, we're going to look at some common errors in vocabulary. Okay, we're going to do a pop quiz with grammar drills. We're going to be looking at verb tenses with you. We're going to be discussing some verb tenses, pronunciation, silent consonants. Okay, like no, I know you, you know me, we know each other. Okay, no. Okay, it's K-N-O-W. Do we pronounce the K? So K would be K-N, like knowledge, no. The K, when it's with the N, the K is always silent. It's not, I could know, I could knife. No, it's knife. Okay, that's silent consonants. We're going to do a discussion. Remember, chapter 1, you had to come with your reading done. That's why I photocopied it. So we're going to do a small group discussion. Paragraph writing, we're going to start looking at paragraph writing because your midterm exam, excuse me, you have a paragraph to write. Okay, so let's get going. What is paragraph? How do we write a paragraph for McCarthy? Okay, dictionary work if we have time, and then I'm going to give you homework. Okay, is that clear for everybody? Okay, so let's roll it. Here, quickly, common errors in vocabulary. Did you know, class, just for your own knowledge, we have Miss Mancy, and for me, who am I? Okay, Mr. Robert, who am I?
Mr. McCarthy or Mr. Patrick Adam McCarthy.
Okay, well, could you, where's your verb in Texas?
Oh, sorry. So you are Mr. McCarthy.
Excellent. Yeah, that's very good. Mr. McCarthy, excellent. But males, we have an advantage over women. Do you agree? It's always Mr. in English. Always. Women, well, before we have Miss or Mrs. or Ms. And do you know the difference, class? Anybody? Does anybody know the difference? Okay, let's go, Mr. Robert.
I think the difference is about the wedding. So when a girl it's not engaged with a man, I think it's Miss, And when she's engaged with a man, it's changed with, I think, Mrs. or Ms. or Madame, but I don't know if it's an English word, this.
No, Madame is not English, so that's why it's in brackets. Okay, but your explanation was good. Okay, Miss is when you are normally, before it's when you were single. Okay, it's Miss. Mrs. is when you were married. But quickly, women did not like that. Maybe your grandparents had not a problem with it in English, but your parents had a problem with it because the mothers said, why is it, with the feminist movement, why is the men, if they're bald, they're divorced 4 times, they're single, they've never been married, they're always referred to as Mr. And women, there is a selection. And that was not fair. So women now in North America, in English, are referred to only this one. And it's called, the S is pronounced like a Z. So everybody repeat, Ms.
Ms.
Excellent, Ms. Very good. Okay, so example, I have a good friend. Okay, her name is Mancy, so her name would be what? Okay, Mr. Perrault, could you say it? This. Mr. Perrault, I heard nothing.
Ms. is the only one still commonly used.
Oh, no, just the name here. Just the name.
Ms. Manzi.
Yeah, very good. Ms. Yeah, it's pronounced like a Z.
Okay.
Okay, so this, just telling you, class, this could be on the sound discrimination. I could give you this word and I would say pronounce it, and you would have to show me that it's pronounced like a Z, even though it looks like an S. It's an S here. Okay, that's clear. So you have in English, we do have ma'am, and it's the equivalent of madame, but madame is French, and ma'am, you see how it's been influenced by French. Do you know that French is the language that has influenced English the most of all the languages? Yeah, you are because and I don't know if you realize that, but just quickly, a tidbit. In what was it, in 1600, 16 to 70, maybe I'm off by 100 years, a century, when a French king, Norman Guillaume the Conquerant, in English it's Norman the king, the Norman the Conqueror, he had a war with England and he won the war. So for 300 years, England was speaking French. And the peasants, the peasants are the people they're very poor. They were the Anglophones. And they were treated like peasants, and the rich and the noblesse would speak French. So when the war finished and England became English again, French words had given English so much vocabulary. So the fact that you speak French, you already know so much vocabulary in English. So you have ma'am. You do not have to follow with a person's name. And that's for a woman. For a man, what do we say?
Mr.
No, Mr. is only for, that's a polite salutation. You have to say Mr., you have to say the name. Mr. McCarthy. You can't do like in French. Okay, you just say Mr. and no, that's impolite in English. You have to say Mr. McCarthy.
Okay.
Okay, but if you don't feel like it, because McCarthy is a kind of complicated name, it's a TH at the end. Okay, you simply could say what?
Sir.
Excellent, sir. and it's the equivalent of ma'am. So you don't need, it's not followed by any person's name. Is that clear for everybody? Take notes, take notes. Okay, now here, another problem you have is, and these are just little problems. Huh? What? What? Okay. That is so, it's really informal English. Do you understand that? So I don't want you using it with me. If you do not understand me, you have to create a reflex where you just say, pardon me. Could you repeat your answer, please? Or pardon me, I didn't understand. Or pardon me, what does sibling mean? Okay. You are just doing that, and that is going to be excellent. It's polite and it's international. If you say sorry, well, sorry is more polite than huh, but it's only in North America we say sorry. In Australia, they speak English and they might say, why are you apologizing? So pardon me is very clear. And it's international. Everybody in the world understands the same message when you say pardon me. Okay, next error, bac, maîtrise, doctorat. Well, first of all, these are all French. In English, what do we say? Help me. Ms. Cote, what do you think? For a bac, what should we say instead of bac?
Bachelor.
Look, you need more than that.
Bachelor's degree.
There, that's what you say. When you say back, you need, in English, it was going to say, I'm doing a bachelor's degree. Okay. Maîtrise. What should I say for maîtrise? Anybody?
It's a master degree.
Very good. And I need that apostrophe S, master's degree. Can you repeat it again?
Master's degree.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. That is a maîtrise. And for a doctorate, Anglophones will normally say what? Miss K?
A PhD degree.
Very good, very good. Okay, so Miss K, which one are you doing?
I'm doing a PhD degree.
Excellent. See, now you have the language too. That's excellent. That's clear. Okay, who raised your hand?
It's me, Mr. McCarty. I just have a little question about the PhD degree.
Yeah.
What does it mean, PhD, for in English?
Oh, it's an acronym. It's an acronym. And your question's good. PhD degree is like a bachelor's degree, a master's degree. That's just consistent. PH, it's I don't know. Could you Google it?
Okay, I will Google it.
And you're going to tell the class, okay?
It's philosophy doctor.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Why would it be philosophy? But why not psychology? But it's a philosophy degree, so it's a PhD degree. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay. Okay, the last one is, what's the difference between a diploma and a degree? Does anybody know?
I think the diploma is just the paper.
Yeah, well, I think so too. It's just a diploma. It's just the paper that you receive after you finish each degree. And what is the meaning of degree? What's the meaning of degree?
The completion of courses.
Excellent. Very good. The completion of a program. Excellent. Okay. Because I could have a diploma, but maybe my diploma was in counseling and maybe it was 6 months. Do you understand? Whereas if I have a master's degree or a bachelor's degree, that has more substance. That's more serious. It's a title. I have a bachelor's degree. Okay. Let's go, Miss Destiny Parent. You're here.
Yes. I wrote something on the chat, but I think you didn't see it. So
No, what did you?
just wanted to know if we will have access to this PowerPoint.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. I never thought to say that, but yes, you will. But still, it's important to take notes because do you notice my explanations are not on the PowerPoint? Yeah, so please take note.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Here, recap for the homework. Okay, did you know in your course notes you have a grammar study guide? Hands up, you knew that. Okay, a grammar study guide. And you have questions. It's in the course notes, and find the pages in the references in UUEG. UUEG is Understanding and Using English Grammar. It's your grammar book. It's an acronym. Next, complete the grammar exercises in UUEG. Do not skip correct the exercises in UUEG. So what it would be nice to class is when you're example chapter 1, simple present, present progressive. It should be easy for you guys, but you're probably making some crazy mistakes with that chapter 1, but it's not serious mistakes, okay? Before you start doing grammar exercises, it would be interesting to go to the course notes under the grammar study guide and look for chapter 1 and 2. Do you follow me? Chapter 1. In the grammar study guide, they're going to ask you questions. And it could be interesting because these questions you should know, but maybe some you will not know the answer. Do you follow me? But it's going to do work with your brain. And your brain's going, oh my God, my ego is not happy. I don't know that answer. So when you then start to do some grammar exercises and you start reading in the grammar book, you're going to, oh my God, you're going to be motivated because in the back of your head, you are still questioning, why did I not know that answer in the course notes? Hands up, you follow me. Do you understand? Okay. Mr. Derish, you raised your hand?
It was, you said hands up if you follow me. So,
oh, it's true. It's true. That happened last week too. Okay, very good. So you have correct the errors in UUEG. Okay. Not your course notes. You're going to have correct the errors in your course notes too, but just in your grammar book, you have correct the errors. Okay. And then you do and correct your assigned grammar identification and your error correction exercises. And this, which I hey, okay, wait. Is this clear? This is, I think it could be helpful. Okay, it's kind of trying to, I'm trying to guide you. I'm trying to guide you on what should you do first. Oh my God. Okay, all these emails, they're harassing. Stop harassing me, emails. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So look here, look at the logic. You're going to look in the grammar study guide. Okay. The grammar study guide, which is in the course notes, and find the page references in UEG in your grammar book. So you're going to look for chapter 1, and then you're going to look at chapter 1 in your grammar book. You're going to have them both open at the same time. Do you understand that? And you're going to start trying to answer the questions for chapter 1 in your grammar study guide. So it's going to get your brain working. I know the answer. I don't know the answer. I know the answer. I don't know the answer. And then you're going to now look at this grammar because you opened the book in the grammar book. Now you're going to do some exercises in the grammar book. Or maybe you're going to use the grammar book to study the grammar. Do you understand that? And you're going to have some exercises in the grammar book, correct the errors. And you know what? I'm going to say, after you do that, go on, help me class, finish the sentence. If you've been following me, you were at the class last week and you're at the class this week, you know what I'm going to write. What am I going to write?
Go to the online platform, I guess.
I'm proud of you, young man. Okay, platform. To practice your grammar. Okay. Okay, so complete the necessary grammar exercises and maybe I'm going to say the necessary, and that means basically how many exercises, the necessary, maybe how many? 2 to 3. Do you understand that? And read the explanations for the grammar. Okay. So here I'm going to say read the explanations for the grammar and go on the platform to practice your grammar. Is this clear? And when you're done, you're going to go to the course notes and you're going to look for grammar identification and error correction exercises, and you're going to do them. And now you're going to go back to the course notes and you're going to now look at this, the grammar notes section. And that's another part. And you're going to have chapter 1 again, but now it's in grammar notes. So now, so I'm going to put this in there. So you're going to start with the course notes and you're going to finish with the course notes. But this is what I'm saying, the order in how you can master the grammar faster. Are there any questions? Okay, let's go here. Okay, turn to page. Okay, let's go. In your, we're going to use an example. Okay, so I'm going to look at the course notes. So get out your course notes. We said go to page 42. Oh, let's see, the 42 didn't work. Page 19. '41. 42. Is that clear, everybody? So you're in the course notes. The section here is it's a grammar study guide. And we're going to 42. So look, open up your microphones. We're going to do this together right now. So which pronouns are used as subjects?
You, do, he, she, it.
Excellent. I, you, he, she, it. Very good. Which pronouns are used as objects?
It.
It, very good. It can be a subject and it can be a pronoun. Very good. What's the pronoun of I?
Me.
Excellent. What's the pronoun of he?
Her, him,
It's him for he, and for she, it's
her.
excellent. What's the pronoun for they? Them. For we?
Or
Not but us. US. Okay. What are some possessive adjectives? Give me an example of a possessive adjective.
Mine.
No, that's an example of a possessive pronoun, mine. But the adjective would be
My.
excellent, my, very good. It's my cell phone, okay? What's the difference between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives? Does anybody know? It's mine. Example, you say it's mine. Is there any word after mine? No. So that's the pronoun. And when you say it's my, you have to say something. My what? It's my coat. That's a possessive adjective. You need a noun that follows. Okay. For possessive adjectives, when should you use his? And when should you use her? And what about its? So his is for?
a male.
A man, a boy, yeah, a male. Her is for?
A woman.
Yes, a woman. And it's?
Is it for animals?
Pardon me?
Is it like for animals?
Yes, it is. It's used for animals. So could you give me 3 sentences, everybody? Just give me 3 sentences. Use one for the his. What is it?
I like his car.
Excellent. Give me another person. Give me one for her.
I stole her computer.
Yes, I stole her computer, and it's her because the computer belonged to a woman. Okay, give me an example with its.
Its name is Fido.
And very good. And Fido is obviously a cat or a dog.
Yeah.
Like, very good. Very good. Okay, quickly, what are reflexive pronouns? Céline Dion. Do you know Céline Dion? Oh, by my. Ms. Duclos, what do you think?
Self.
Pardon me?
You said all by mine, and I said self. Just complete what you just said.
Yeah, so give me the example. In that example I gave you with Céline Dion, what would be the possessive, the reflexive pronoun?
Myself, themselves.
Excellent. Myself.
Ourselves.
Very good, very good. And the last one, write examples of the different forms of other, uses adjectives and pronouns. Who can do that? Anybody?
Another 3 years.
Another 3 years? So when you say another 3 years, the other, is it used as an adjective or a pronoun?
An adjective.
Excellent. And why is it an adjective?
Because it's followed by something.
Excellent. You got it. It's followed by a noun.
Noun.
Very good, because it's followed by a noun. And can somebody use other for a pronoun?
Others will have an English class tomorrow.
You guys have an English class today, but the others will have an English class tomorrow. I just helped you there. Very good. But you have to normally, if you're going to use the others, you and I have to know who are the others. That's why I needed a sentence before saying the other students. Some students need to have their English class today. The others could have it tomorrow. That it works because I said some students. Is that clear for everybody? Yeah, I needed to identify who the other was. And it was students, but then I can say, John can work tonight, and the other, I need another. Okay, I'll give you another example. I'll forget about people. Hey, you're looking for computers? Okay, well, there's one in the office, and there's another in the bedroom. There's one in the office and there's another in the bedroom. Another is other, but as a pronoun. Okay, so that is the grammar study guide. Is that clear, class? If you ask those questions before you do the grammar, it's really good for your brain, because if you can figure out I know that, I remember that. Well, now you look at the grammar book with power. You know what you're looking at. Okay, if you know the grammar, well, then when you're reviewing in the grammar book, use a check mark, a pencil. Understand, I understand it. I know how to do that. Well, then don't do grammar that you already know how to do. Hands up, that's clear. Okay, you don't do grammar you know how to do. You have to focus. If it's easy for you, pass on, because there's going to be other grammar that's going to be a little more tougher. Okay, don't systematically, I have to do it all. The teacher told me. Bullshit. I did not tell you to do it all. I said know it. Okay, so if you know it and you feel very comfortable, you can use it, well, then pass on. Go to the next grammar. Okay, is that clear for everybody?
Is bullshit is good English?
Bullshit is not good English, but I felt like saying it right there. But you are right to correct me. It's not good English. Very good, Mr. Perrault. Okay. So in grammar chapter 8, find the references that, for example, the grammar that was explained in page 42, like possessive adjective. Find these references in the grammar. If you don't understand them, try to understand the grammar in the grammar book. Do you follow me? And then we're going to practice. We can practice in class sometimes, but please go online to the platform to do the exercises. Okay, it's going to be better. You have course notes. There's a reference section called grammar notes. So you have grammar study guide and you have grammar notes, page 70 and 73. Okay, 73. These are grammar notes. Look, do you have another apple? Do you have other apples? The other apples, the other apples. These are all, what are they? Adjectives. And pronouns, do you have another? Do you have others? So this is explaining the grammar to you. Reflexive pronouns. So this actually could be even better than the book. Do you understand that? You make the decision. But maybe you can read this, but maybe it's too much information. You need to go back to the book or the online, and you need to practice. So it goes in your brain. Okay. Okay. So open up your grammar book right now. Go to page 116, your grammar book, 116. Okay, do you see exercise 35? Wait. Wait. Excuse me, 116. Chapter 6, exercise 44. Okay. There's an error in each sentence. Okay. Let's go with number one, we know the error is students. It should be student. Let's go with number 3. Okay. Okay, Ms. Boily, could you do number 3, please?
Number 3.
Yes.
The teacher gave every student a test paper.
Very good. You corrected it. Each of students you took out and you wrote every student. Did you say every student or every student?
Every student.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, number 5. Okay, Miss Darsini Parent.
I don't have my book.
You don't have your book? Okay, Mr. Batko.
Yes. Let me check.
Okay, Miss Pajot.
Is it with no S? Chair with no S?
Well, I don't know. Read it and we'll see. Take a risk on me.
All right. Every chair in that room is uncomfortable.
Excellent. Very good. Number 6, Miss Pajot.
I don't see mistake in number 6.
Could you read the sentence, please?
Yeah, one of the equipment in our office is broken.
Excellent. There's no mistake. Very good. Okay, Miss Cote, number 7.
Each woman in the room has an interesting story to tell.
You corrected it. Each other woman, you wrote each woman, and that's
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, number 8. Mr. Dion, with your beautiful voice.
I don't have my book. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah. On top of it, you don't have your book. It's going bad tonight. Miss Catherine Perrault.
I haven't received my book yet.
You have what?
I don't have my book yet.
Okay, I'm gonna put you present. I put you absent initially. Welcome.
Thank you. I was on the old link.
You were, pardon me?
I was on the old link.
Okay, you're on you. Oh, okay. Number 8, who can answer it? Anybody? Mr. Perrault? Vincent Perrault.
Yes. One of my favorite places in the world is an island in the Caribbean seas.
Is it C's or C?
C.
Very good, very good, very good. And your correction was excellent. One of my favorite places. You did that very well. Excellent, excellent. Number 9. Okay, number 9, anybody? Miss Boily?
Let's see.
Number 9.
Customs officials will check each one of your suitcases.
Very good. So it's we'll check each of, there's no one. Very good. There's no one. It's just each of your suitcases. Okay, number 10, Mr. Gould.
Yep. Well, I don't see any mistake, but it's impossible for one human being to know every language in the world. Oh, I will remove the S of language.
Very good. The S of languages.
Yeah.
Very good. That was a mistake. Excellent. You found it. Okay. Number 11, Ms. Bilodeau. Melissa Bilodeau. Your mic's not on. Yes.
Yes. I found each one of the error in this exercise.
No. How else could you do it? What's a simpler way just to delete words? Ms. Charest, do you know?
I found every error in this exercise.
You could say that, and that's excellent. Excellent. Or we could have just said, I found each error in this exercise. Both are excellent. Okay. Number 12. Okay. Ms. Lapierre.
Vietnam is one of the country I want to visit.
Okay, there's mistake.
Yeah. Is one of the countries.
Excellent. It's one of the countries I want to visit. Very good. Okay, now quickly turn to page 136 in your grammar book. Okay. Exercise 33. And again, these are error corrections. Do you understand? You have an exam on the midterm exam directly linked to this exercise, error corrections. And on top of it, in your course notes, you have a section that's called error correction. So it's very good for you if you can do them because it's going to help your writing and your speaking. Let's go with number 2. Miss Duclos, read number 2.
I want to live in a warm place after I graduate from college.
Is it okay?
In a warm place after I graduate from college.
Yes. What did you do?
I added a just before warm.
And why did you do that?
I don't know, because to me it seemed more natural. I don't know. I just did it because I did it.
Place is a count now. It's a place. And yeah, very good. You did then. Good. Okay, so let's go with number 3. Miss Gay, could you give your answer?
I don't order my
You didn't order your book? Okay. Mr. Robert?
Yes. Number 3, when I was high school student, I took my first airplane ride. I don't see error I think.
I'll help you. I'll help you. In this exercise, it's looking at articles, a, and the, that people are forgetting. So for the third one, there's an article missing again. Anybody can give the answer?
When I was an high school student.
Excellent. When I was,
Ah, okay.
yeah, when I was a high school student. Yes. Number four. Number four. Mr. Batko?
Yes, Seoul is the capital city of South Korea.
Yes. Is the capital city. Very good. The. Excellent. Raphael Deschênes. I just saw you now. Hello. Okay. Number five.
Yes, I had a very strange experience at the party last night.
Yes, the party last night. Very good. That was excellent because you're specifying one party, so it should be the. And I had an experience. You're not specifying what kind of experience. So that was your two corrections were excellent. Okay. Number six. Number six, Mr. Gould. Mr. Gould.
Yeah. Is it a good idea to put plastic in a microwave oven?
Okay, you're missing one word.
Oh, is it a good idea to put plastic in a microwave oven?
There you found it. There were two mistakes. There were two articles missing. Read it again, and could you? It's idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Idea.
Yeah. Well, read the whole sentence, please.
Is it a good idea to put plastic in a microwave oven?
Very good. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay, listen, time is ticking, and I'm going to stop here. But class, you get the idea? Do you get the idea? Hands up, you understand though. Okay, good. Okay. Now we're going to just, do you see this? So take a picture of this. Okay. And now I'm going to just change the game. I'm going to put you in small groups for 5 minutes. Okay, to do this in small groups. Okay. And if you don't have your book, what you're going to do is you're just going to be a good observer and you're going to take notes at the same time. Okay. There are 19, so 18, so 3 7s, 3 6s, or 18. Groups, I'll put groups of 4. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Okay, well, we'll wait. The backout rooms, they're not called backout rooms, they're called the breakout rooms. They take a long time for everybody to come back. It's like the breakout room sent you to outer space, and it takes you a few minutes for everybody to get back. Okay, everybody's back. Okay, listen, now what we're gonna do you feel more comfortable with the error corrections? Okay, it should be a little more easier for you. Okay, very good. I mean, okay, Mr. Derish, you're pretty funny. You were putting your hand up, and I always think you have a question, but you're just putting your hand up. Okay, you're going to now what we're going to do is we're going to continue with our. Actually, I just want to show you something. This is your course notes, okay? And have you noticed something here? You were supposed to have read this this week, okay? And understand how to study the grammar covered in the course, etc. Some helpful literary terms. That's for your novel, but you didn't have to do that because Dave Zink, he's asking his students to read a novel. I'm not doing that. Okay, you might be sad or you might be happy. Okay. English and speaking, listening practice, exam outlines. That's gonna be good. Okay, a few tips when reading. That's really good. And the schedule is not my schedule. Okay, you already have access to my schedule. Okay. Now, writing is a section that talks about, it's really good. It talks about the formative assignments and the exams. It talks about writing simple sentences, compound and complex, and compound complex, punctuation problems, how to write a paragraph, topic sentence, supporting sentence, and coordinating sentence, coordinated conjunctions, transitions, when to use a dictionary when you're writing, okay, etc. But do you remember we looked at the word library and librairie? And we said it's tricky, those words, because they look alike in both languages. So you think they have the same meaning. They're called false cognates. Okay, and we haven't started yet, but you're going to be eventually doing them. You're going to be practicing troubled words in English that exist in French, but they have different meanings. But I just want to show you this. You see the grammar study guide? That is asking you questions to see if you know the grammar before you look at it. Is that clear? It's activating your brain. And because you're activating your brain with questions, your brain is going to now work harder to understand that grammar. Okay, that's how you're supposed to do it in education. You stimulate the brain. What do you know? What do you know? I know this, excellent. I know this, excellent. I don't understand this. Your ego there is not happy. He says, I don't like when I don't know. So here is your grammar notes. Do you see that? Grammar notes is trying to explain the grammar in little charts to help you maybe see a chapter in just a section, a small section. Maybe that sometimes does the trick. It makes you, boom, I get it. I understand. Okay, maybe not. Okay. The other thing I want to show you is when we talk about grammar terms, identification, and analysis, page 51, you have, let's look at one right here. This is an easy one, this one. You have to, all these words that are in bold, you have to identify which one's an adjective, which is an adverb, a pronoun, a noun, a conjunction, article, main verb, preposition, auxiliary verb. Okay. So just quickly, we're going to do 3, just to give you an idea. Okay. Could you give me a conjunction. Of the words that are in bold, which one is a conjunction?
Or
Pardon me?
is or conjunction.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Or is a conjunction. Very good. Could somebody give me an adjective? An adjective. Remember, an adjective.
Dignity.
Pardon me?
Dignity.
No, but dignity, I'm going to help you here, okay? An adjective in English, we have to remember, it complements an object. Okay, dignity is the last word of the sentence. So that never can be an adjective. That's dignity is an example of a
noun.
Excellent. It's a noun. Very good. Mr. Robert, what do you think?
For an adjective, just simple, you have a pretty room, so pretty, beautiful. So an adjective is, like you said, is something that's gives some. Sorry, I lost my word.
No, but don't worry. But your answers are good. But you have to give me a word that's in bold in this text. Which one is, of the words that are in bold, which one is an adjective?
Another.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Because it's another
thing.
Excellent. And thing is a noun. So very good. The another would be the adjective. That's excellent. Okay.
Can I identify good morning, good, or for adjective?
Good morning. Yes, you could. Yes,
Okay.
you could. Yes, you could. And I'm going to say, yes, you can. Yeah, very good. So just the table of contents, we looked at, okay, the writing, false cognates, number 1, 2, 3, grammar study guide. Now we look grammar terms identification. This is on the exam, the midterm exam and final exam. Okay. And the last one is error correction exercises. So you have error correction exercises in your book, your grammar book, and also in the course notes. So look at the 1A. Could we look at just the first sentence? Could you tell me, is there a problem?
I think that it's just a National Federation of Blind.
No, it's a National Federation of the Blind. The blind, because we need that article because it's not the paralyzed, it's not the deaf, it's the blind. So it's specific. So it's correct that way. Could it be possible that in the first sentence, there's no mistake?
I believe there's one mistake when you see it.
Yeah, I believe too. So let's look at the second sentence.
It is a huge step, not an huge.
Excellent. Very good. And what's the, do you understand why?
Yes, because it is in front of an H. It's not in front of I don't know how to say voyelle in English.
Well, a vowel, a vowel.
Vowel.
Okay, well, huge is a beautiful example. We're pronouncing the H. So if we're pronouncing the H, well, then it's a consonant. So you have to put a. Huge step towards better communication for blind people. Very good. Okay. look at the third sentence. Is there a problem with that sentence?
I think translate is not S.
Okay, let's do it. Disabled consumers can photograph a block of text with the phone, which then translates it into speech. Well, what is the subject of translate? What is the subject of translate?
The phone.
Excellent. And the phone is third person singular. Do you agree? So is the S, does it have a right to be there?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Okay. We're going to do one more sentence and we're going to stop. The device, that sentence right there, is there a mistake?
It arrives.
Very good. Instead of?
He.
Very good. Okay, it should be it because it's the it is referring to what?
Thing, a thing, anything.
Yes, but in the text, what is it referring to? We see it clearly.
The device.
Device.
The device, which is a foot massager?
A phone.
Yes, it's a phone. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Okay. Is this class, is it clear? Now in the course notes are important. Do you understand that? They're important. So it's 7:57, okay? And we took this time and I took a little more time because I wanted to make it clear. This is the second class. We have new students, so I want to get everybody on board. Do you understand? So is it clear in your mind that to your disposal, you have a grammar book, you have a platform that goes with the grammar book, and you have a reader, Leap 3. Leap 3 is quite easy in that it's just read, understand, and be able to write about it and speak about it. Do you understand that? So it's quite straightforward. There's no, but I'm going to try to, not today, because I have a lot on my plate, a lot on my shoulders, but I'm going to show you how to do better Leap. The readings, well, you had a reading to do tonight. We're going to be talking about it in a few minutes. However, I wanted you, the grammar, for me, I think for you too, the grammar is, because grammar is used in your writing and in your speaking. And in your reading and your listening. Do you understand how grammar is used everywhere? So if you can master this grammar, identify when there's mistakes in the grammar, well, then your brain is going to be on fire in terms of how to speak when you speak, how to write when you write, okay? And what's nice about formal speaking, the way you speak, when you speak formally, 95% of how you speak is how you write. Do you understand that? But when you speak street talk, hey man, hungry? Me too. Well, that you cannot write like that. So that's street talk. Okay. Okay. Give me 5, boy. Going to the movies? Me too. Let's wrap it. Okay. That is street talk. Okay. And it's not, it's not the English we're talking here. We're talking formal English, okay? In formal English, if you can learn it, it's gonna be excellent for your CV or your resume, because when you write on your job application, bilingual, and on top of it, you speak the Queen's English, you speak formal English, oh my God, they're gonna love you. They're gonna love you, they're gonna pay you. Actually, do you know in Quebec, only province in Canada. They pay you more if you're bilingual. Did you know that? In New Brunswick, where I'm from, if I speak French, I'm not paid more. In Quebec, if you do speak English and you put it on your resume, you're paid more. So it's really ka-ching, ka-ching. It helps you, okay? So class, just recap. Do you understand more clearly how you can use the course notes, the grammar book, and the grammar platform in very strategic order to master the grammar better? Do you feel more comfortable there now? Okay, because that was the reason why I took a little more time to explain it and to do it with you. Okay, now I want you, we're going to do a speaking. We're going to talk about the LEAP 3. I just want to change it a little bit. Okay. Okay, well, okay, we're going to do this a little bit. Okay, I have so much to do. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little faster, okay? Class, quickly, I need you helping me, okay? Help me, please. Look at this sentence. He works as an accountant. He is working as an accountant. I don't have, in this sentence, I don't have any keywords that are gonna help you. I wanna know if this is simple present, this is present progressive. Just in terms of your feelings, what does, when you say he works as an accountant, what's the meaning behind that? Does anybody know? Open up your mic and tell me.
It's a fact.
Well, it's a fact. That's not good enough for me because he's working as an accountant is also a fact. Okay.
Maybe it is the habit.
Which one's a habit? A or B?
He works as an accountant.
Very good. It's a habit. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a habit. And maybe we could say it's a career. You understand that? So a habit that when you say a career, there's more finality. There's more a routine, a stability. So that is more the simple present. Very good. And if I say he is working, I'm using the present progressive there because is present. As an accountant, what does that mean? What does that mean? He's working as an accountant.
Is it like in general?
No, in general, that would be he works as an accountant.
That mean that he's working right now?
It could mean he's working right now, but it's probably not right now. You know, from the context, he's working now. You can say that in English, but he's working as an accountant. We're going to take that idea, Mr. Gould, and we're going to extrapolate it a little further, okay? He's working right now, and right now is the direct opposite of generally routine, stability. Right now, there's something new in the present that's happening. Do you understand? You feel that? There's something new. So when you say he is working as an accountant, that means normally he works as a cook, but this week he's working as accountant. So it's an exception. And because it's an exception, we will use the present progressive. Because it's an exception. It's something new that's happening in our, it's not a routine, it's something new. Okay. Quickly, this is important because you might think it's simple, but you know what I hear? It's wrong all the time. You use this. I'm always sleeping in each morning. And that is a mistake you make all the time when you speak English. I'm always sleeping in every morning. If it's every morning, it's a routine. So you say, what do you say instead? Can somebody correct me? I'm always sleeping in every morning.
I sleep in every morning.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Every morning is a routine, so it's A, simple present. I sleep in every morning. Okay, let's do here. Let's do 2A and 2B. Ms. Bilodeau, Melissa Bilodeau, could you read the sentence, please? A.
Yes, at this time last year, we were traveling around Europe.
Okay, now what is the meaning of A? Do you feel there's an action in progress?
Yes, but in the past, at the
Very
same
good.
time in the past.
Excellent. And what do we know it's in the past?
At this time last year.
Excellent. So at this time, specifically at this time in January, we were traveling around Europe at the same time. Do you see how there's a comparison of the time? Whereas, look at B. Okay. Mr. Robert, could you read it?
Last year, we traveled around Europe.
Okay, there we have a time indicator. What's the time indicator?
It's last year.
And is there any story?
No.
Very good, because look at A. Do you see there's a story? At this time last year, we were traveling around Europe. And you could continue that story. And we saw a beautiful cow, and her name was Betsy. Okay, so that's a story there. Okay. Whereas B, is there a story? Or it's just a general fact that happened in the past? So if this is true, and this is true, well, then another mistake you make all the time when you speak. When I was young, I was visiting my grandparents every weekend. That's a mistake. Every weekend again. It's a routine, right? So who can correct that sentence? Every day I was visiting my grandparents when I was young.
Can I?
Of course you can.
Every day I visited my grandparents when I was young.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we say like every day I used to visit?
Yes. But normally we use it more for a bad habit or a place where we used to live. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
It's more like I used to smoke. I used to drink coffee.
Oh.
I used to live in New Brunswick. And it's less used when you're talking about when I was young. You can simply say I visited. You don't need used to there. You simply can say I visited my grandparents every weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, your question's excellent though. Okay, you're welcome. Class, we're going to do just 1 and 3. Okay. It has, now I'm going a little more difficult. Okay. It hasn't snowed today. What does that mean? It hasn't snowed today. Is today finished?
No, it could be, it could snow.
It still could snow, right? So, but it hasn't snowed today up to now. We could say that it hasn't snowed today, but today is not finished. That's why we say it hasn't snowed. And we don't give a specific time. Okay. Look at B. It didn't snow today. What time is it now? Why is one using the present perfect and one using the simple past?
Maybe today is finished.
Excellent. Not maybe, it's for sure.
Okay.
If today is at 11 o'clock at night, And I realize it now I'm going to bed. For in my mind, my day is finished, even though it's still today. Do you understand that? So I will systematically put my verb tense in the simple past. Today it didn't snow, but if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my day is not finished. I'm in the middle of my day and it still could snow, like somebody has said. I will say it hasn't snowed today. Okay. And class, this grammar here is chapter 1 and 2, and you're gonna be doing it more this week. Do you understand? Okay, we're gonna do a 3. Look at number 3A. The manager hired, well, actually, Miss Duclos, could you read it, A?
The manager hired new workers this month.
Okay, so why? And read the B, read B, please.
The manager has hired new workers.
Okay, now one is simple past, one's present perfect. What is the difference?
So the first sentence is simple past.
Yeah, but why? Why?
Because
it's tricky.
Because the manager did it once. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tricky, huh?
Yeah.
Look at A, look at A. There's something in A that's not in B.
This month.
Excellent. And this month tells you when. And because they put it in the simple past, we look at the example of today, it could mean both contexts. So if we put it in the simple past, what day of the month is it?
We don't know. We don't have
Yeah,
information about this.
You do know, because it's simple past, you do know what day of the month it is. Who can help her?
Is it the last one?
Excellent. It's the last day of the month. It's still in March, okay, for example, but it's the 31st of March or the 30th of March. It could be the last 2 days, but it's at the end of the month. It's like at the end of the day, at 11 o'clock at night. Well, at the end of the month, the next day, the next 2 days is going to be April. I will say the manager hired new workers this month. But look at B. I don't give any indication at all. So I'm very vague. Do you see that? So now I cannot use the simple past. Because when I use the simple past, I need a definite time. So I will say the manager has hired new workers. When? We don't know. But we know it happened. It has happened. Okay. If it's getting a little complicated, but you're getting it a little, you're starting to understand a little, I'm good enough for me. That's good enough for me because you're going to be having the grammar you're going to have to this week is you're going to look at it more in detail. And look at here. Simple, progressive, perfect, perfect, progressive. And we have the past, 8, or the present, or the future. It's a nice way of looking at all the grammar in English. And here, it's looking in small groups, breakout rooms, use the chat box, create one affirmative sentence, one question, and one negative sentence for each of the following. We're going to do this. But before we do anything, wait. I'm going to do something I don't normally do, but I have empathy for you tonight because I realize what I'm showing you, it's a lot. So I think you need a break. Hands up, you agree? Yeah. So could I give you a 15-minute break? A 15-minute break, come back at 8:30 and we're going to continue. Okay? So break time. Okay, my my mic is on now. Come on back, everybody. It's 8:30. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. We got I'm taking till 20 after, I'll tell you that, because I still got quite a few things to do with you. We're going to start right now. The first thing that's going to be important for me is you guys have been very patient. You've been taking notes. You've been participating. However, I want you now having a real conversation, real talking to each other. Okay. So if we, I'm going to show you right now. Okay. If we look here, discussion reading LEAP. Okay. The author suggests that in the future, robot perception will be able to sense very small differences in humans. Robot action will be gentle and robot cognition will be intelligent. What do you think these perspective, gentle and intelligent robots will be able to do? Please apply the grammar covered for homework. Remember the final S depending on your subject. And if people are making mistakes, could you help each other? Okay, I'm okay with correcting each other because when you correct out of love, you just want to help. Who can be angry at you? Okay, maybe you could wait until they're done. Okay, and because it's only making us conscientious of the mistakes we're making that we can correct ourselves. Okay, so here is if you what we're going to do. Do you want to take a picture of this? Take a picture of this so you can have it in your breakout rooms. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to put you in your breakout rooms, and you're going to have, so I'm going to recreate there. Apparently 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay. So I'm going to start, and you're going to have 50, you're going to have 12 minutes, and I'm going to be visiting you this time. Okay. So let's go, continue. So have a good conversation and use formal English.
So, hey, what do you think about the question?
Just before, does anyone have screenshot or take a photo of the question?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You can go, Anissa, if you want.
Just yeah, so I'm just gonna read it quickly before to give my thoughts about it. The author suggests that in the future, robot perception will be able to, oh, I'm sorry, when I took a picture of the question, actually there was kind of I don't know how to say that, but the miniature on the side, so they hide the end of
Right.
this.
I can read it if you want.
Will be, yeah, the perception will be able to
will be able to sense very small differences in humans. Robot action will be gentle, and robot cognition will be intelligent. What do you think these perspective, gentle and intelligent robots will be able to do? So for me, I don't know, but when I read the text, what I thought is maybe if we can have a humanoid robot, the robot can visualize the person in front of itself and just analyze the body, and it can tells right now if you're, I don't know, if you're sick or if you have something, so you don't have to go to the hospital, and the robot can know it right away.
It's a good idea. Me, I think that robot can do some dangerous job that not women will risk their life to do again. So it will help to do that, because we can rebuild robot, we cannot rebuild human. And so this will be more a part, how can I say that? It will be more the intelligent part of your robot that can do that, and the more gentle.
In the industry.
Excuse me.
It's okay. Yeah, but technology is evolving so fast. Maybe, Melissa, maybe it will be possible for a robot to drive a car, but I think it's a complex question. Rafael, what do you think about it?
According to me, the robots will never replace us, because, like you said, Maite, humans have judgment that robots don't have. So it is really important to have just judgment in some situation, but I also think that they could be really useful in some field like medicine, because there is a lot of job in this field. So yeah, I think there is some positive point that robots give to the society, but they are not perfect. So I think that we need to find a good mix of human and robots.
Don't you think that robots need to have a little judgment to work in the medicine field?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like when you
For example,
operate someone, yeah.
Yes,
or
but
if you need to make a decision fast.
yes, but I said that in different way, like maybe to prepare some drugs, like in
You mean
pharmacy.
like,
Yeah, robots are really productive.
to desanitize,
Yeah.
the equipment. Yeah.
I don't know if you have seen the podcast of Elon Musk about this question. Have you seen it? It's very weird because he's talking about the way of robots are evolving right now, and they are sharing their knowledge. And someday they will thinking that humans are bad for Earth, and they will do the decision to like destroy every human being in the planet. It's Elon Musk. It's not my way of thinking, but Elon Musk is saying that it's a possible thing, like apocalyptic movie title thing. I don't know, but if you want to see it, it's kind of crazy to hear it. Yeah, so it's a possibility too.
But isn't there like a new Netflix show about that? Have you guys
I don't
seen
know,
it?
maybe. No, I didn't see the show, but
Because I started a show that sounds just like you said.
yeah,
But yeah, that could happen, I guess.
maybe. When I read the thing, I was just thinking about what Elon Musk said, and I was like, oh, weird.
Okay.
I don't know what you think about it.
Okay, Miss Bilodeau, what do you think?
Me, I think the robots will in the near future they will able to take care, maybe not take care of a human, but drive car. Or I have some imagination. I saw a movie with Tom Hanks. I don't remember the title, but in the movies, the story talk about the robots learn to take care of a dog, and when Tom Hanks died, the robots continue to take care of a dog, and yes. It's very interesting, but maybe it's not real for today. But I think the technology evolving every quickly and.
Okay, very good. And Ms. Sangar, what's your point of view?
Me, it is not a near future, because I think the technology cannot replace the human. That sensor car, the customers need the sympathies and judgment. So the technology cannot, but for me, cannot do this.
Okay, but yeah, somebody did say self-driving cars, and that's technology. And Elon Musk, he's involved with self-driving cars. And just imagine in the next 10 years, You won't think about this for a minute. You won't need a car because in 3 seconds, you could have a self-driving car at your home to take you anywhere you want. So it's interesting because we won't need parking lots anymore. And we won't need shopping mall parking lots. So there'll be land in beautiful parts of the city that now will be able to have parks, and they will be, this is possible. Do you agree? Or do you say it's not possible?
For me, it is not possible.
Yeah, but that's what's happening right now. I think technology is moving so quickly that we don't see what's happening, and it's happening right now, but we don't see it yet. And one day it's gonna boom, and like, oh my God. So it's interesting. It is interesting. Okay, well, continue and just try to find other examples, because I'm curious, Mr. Deschênes, do you work in the hospital? Do you work in healthcare?
Yes, but I'm studying pharmacy. So at my job, we have a robot that count really frequent drugs. So it's really yeah, it's really helped us to.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a robot.
Yeah, it helps.
What's his name? Betsy?
It doesn't have a name.
It doesn't have a name.
We can call him Johnny.
No, he looks like
Yes, it's like we just put the drugs in his back, and then we just scan the label of the drug, and he count like for example 30 pills, and we just have to give it to the person. So
well.
It helps us to save a lot of time and just move on quickly. It's really cool.
Oh, come on! It is cool with a capital C. Okay, I didn't know that it was. See, that's close.
Yes, it's kind of frequent in pharmacy. There is a lot of pharmacy that have a robots.
I have excuse me. That's new, and I feel I'm an educated person.
Yes, but like maybe since 2 maybe 3 years, the robots take more place in pharmacy. Yeah.
Oh wow! Are you shocked by this? No.
No, not really. I think in healthcare, it's something I will see happen. I think it's quite common in some places that you have some mechanical aid to help you in some ways. I think it was Catherine. She was saying for mechanicals thing for helping in big industries. Yeah, I think it's now common. Weird thing, but it's now common these days.
For me, that's close. I didn't think it was that close because we have in the shopping malls, we have in grocery stores now, you can self cashiers. You can do it by yourself, but I mean, that's very tame. But I mean, Johnny, counting your drugs is a different, anyway, good conversation. I'm going to bring you all back in now, okay? Miss Pajot, no alcohol, okay? Your drug.
It's tea. It's tea.
Hey, Miss Perrault, I saw you. You're drinking alcohol. It looks like gin. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you were targeting me too.
Okay, let's go. I gotta wait. for all the children to arrive. We're missing 9, so we'll wait. Did you have good conversations? I couldn't visit all groups. I visited 2, but come on, I learned something. Goodness, did you know that pharmacies have a Jack who counts all the pills? I mean, I did not know that. I'm shocked. Okay, so there we got everybody. Okay, excellent. Okay, now let's go. Hands up, you had a good conversation. Okay, excellent. Did you speak formal English? Let's go. Did you speak formal English? Okay, like you were conjugating verbs. Excellent. I'm proud of you. Okay, here I just want to quickly look at. We looked at know, the verb know, and we have. So go in your course notes, page 93. So if I go in my course notes, where are my course notes? No. Wait. No, it's not my course notes. Wait. Page 93. We're going to just do a few of them so you understand, because there's a lot of words in English that a lot of people say that in pronunciation, the words that are most difficult in English are the words that we don't know which letter is silent and which letter you pronounce. And a lot of people say that's the trickiest part about speaking English. Okay, so I kind of agree. So it would be nice to know which words are there. Okay, it's 93. Okay, here are the words, silent consonants. Okay, so Miss Duclos.
Sorry. I have a question. Like, there's a word that I just don't know how to pronounce, and I think it's a kind of tongue twisting.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, tongue twister, and it's error, but error. I don't know
Okay.
how to pronounce it.
I think is it in my list? I wonder if no, it's not in my list though. But just think of 2 syllables. Air, like you're breathing air. You're breathing air. Repeat air.
Air.
And then write her. Error. No, actually, don't put the H. Just error.
Error.
You have it.
Error. Okay.
Air. Well, you have to pronounce it well. Not error. No, it's error. Both have to be well pronounced. This is an error.
Error.
Yes, you have it. Error. So error. It slides, but the air is that's where the stress is, and then it slides to So everybody, I think this is a good question. We're all going to repeat. Open up your mics. Let's go. Danny, education. Let's go. Error. Let's go.
Error.
Okay.
Error.
That's great.
Error.
Now try to do it sliding, and I'll give you an example. Error.
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 Yeah, very good. I heard all of them. I'm giving you feedback. They were all well said. They were all well said. Okay. Now, here are words. Could you take the first 10? Let's go with the first 10. I want you in each one, I want you to tell me which letter is not pronounced when you say it. The first 10.
The W.
Okay, the W. So how do we say number 1?
Answer.
Excellent. Okay, number 2, which letter?
L.
The L. Yes, so let's go.
Hazel. Hazel.
No.
I don't know.
It's not the L. Sorry.
Oh, okay, it's not the L.
No.
It's the S, I think.
No. Aisle.
The
Yes,
I.
yes, it well. I don't know. No. It's the it's pronounced aisle. Aisle.
I.
Yes, aisle. So you pronounce the L, aisle, aisle. But it's the you're right, it's the S we do not pronounce. It's not I slow, it's aisle. Okay. Look at the third one.
It's the G and the H.
Very good. So how do you pronounce it?
Although.
Very well said. Number 4, what is it missing?
The TH.
Number 4. Oh, yes. That's good. Number 4. Okay, there's a TH in number 4 too. Okay, how would you say it?
Asthma.
Very good. Asthma. And the TH is silent. Yeah, excellent. Number 5.
The N at the end.
Excellent. So how do you pronounce it?
Autumn.
Yes, autumn. Autumn. Okay, let's go with number 6. Mr. Gould?
Bound, like, I don't know which.
I just said it. So which one's not pronounced?
I don't know for this one, like a bomb.
You just did it. Okay, bomb. So which one am I not pronouncing?
I don't know. I feel that I pronounced the M, like bomb.
Who could help him?
It's the B.
It's the B. Very good. The first one or the second one?
The last one.
Excellent. The last one. We don't pronounce it. Bomb.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with 7.
It's the G.
Yes, it is. How would you pronounce it?
Campaign.
Excellent. 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 Number 8. Which one is it?
The B.
Again, it's a B like number 6, right? So how do you
Yes.
pronounce
Climb.
8? Excellent. Climb. Okay. Number 9.
The L.
Yes. So how do you pronounce it?
Good.
Very good. And last one is number 10. Anybody? Miss Bilodeau?
It's the B.
It's the B. So how would you pronounce it?
Chrome.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. So, okay. So these are just pronunciations, okay? Because this is part of your controlled speech, your listening discrimination, and you're speaking these words, okay? We did the discussion here. Class, this is just looking at, I'll put you guys down here. Oh, wait. Here is just looking at the writing section. Do you know if I say a topic sentence, your reason number 1 is argument number 1. Argument number 2, argument number 3, but each argument you're going to give evidence, examples from the reading, and you're going to have to paraphrase it. You're not copying quoting. Do you understand? So just to give you an example, if you have an opinion right now about Canada or about winter, we're in winter right now. Okay, so if you take a general topic, a general opinion that you have, like winter is atrocious in Quebec, the Quebec province. Imagine you have that opinion. Do you understand that? Winter is atrocious in the Quebec province. And for somebody that loves winter, they look at you like you're a little bizarre. How could you have that opinion? But we know a lot of Quebecers, they do not like 6 months of winter, okay? And that's what we have in Quebec, okay? So they say Quebec winters are atrocious. Well, that is a very good topic sentence because it's general. Do you understand that? It's not, it's vague. We don't know why. So it's interesting. So if you could just start thinking that way, you have exams, the midterm exams going to be in 6 weeks, and you're going to be writing a paragraph. So if you could just for this week grasp that in your paragraphs, you need a topic sentence which is very general, like Quebec has atrocious winters. And you give a first argument. Well, and I have to explain why. So Quebec has atrocious winters. Well, first of all, the winter is the season that lasts the longest. It lasts 6 months. And that's true. Okay, so that could be an argument number one, or a reason why for number one. And then I'm going to give examples. I'm going to explain it with evidence, give example from the reading. And then I'm going to give another argument, and I'm going to give another argument. Okay, and then I'm going to conclude in different words, and I'm just going to restate my topic sentence again, but in another way. Okay, and when you are writing, you're going to be using a little more formal. Every time you give an example, you're going to say, for example, or for instance. And every time you're going to introduce an argument, you're going to say, first of all, in addition, moreover. These are just transition words to help follow your writing. But I'm going to stop right here because my job is not to go into detail. Do you understand? My job is just to introduce in the writing section, page 1 to 14, or you, it's just to introduce it to you in a very subtle way. And next week we can go into more detail. Do you feel comfortable with that? Yeah? Okay. Just quickly, here you have, and I don't get time to do this, but I'm just going to, yeah. Good, bad, thing, stuff, interesting, nice, funny. These are the most common words in English language. And we don't feel, we, the English teachers, do not feel you have any right to use them in your writing or in your speaking. Instead of, what's another way of saying good? Great. Great is better. Yes, it's better. What's another word for bad?
Terrible.
Excellent choice. Terrible is a very good one. What's another word for thing?
Object.
Yes. When you say an object, you add so much substance to your writing as opposed to a thing. Stuff. Do you know the word stuff? Maybe it's a new word for you. Mr. Claude, is it a new word for you?
No, it's not.
It's not? You just can't think of a synonym, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say that everything can replace stuff.
Very good. Anything like stuff. It could be books. It could be flowers. It could be people. It could be buildings. It could be anything. Exams. Interesting. What's another word for interesting?
Captivating.
There, I love that. Captivating. Nice.
Gentle.
No. Gentle, you're translating from French, gentil. And gentle in English, it means soft. Like if I am holding a baby, you will say, Mr. McCarthy, can you please be gentle with my baby? So it's not the synonym of nice.
Kind.
Excellent. Excellent. Kind is very good. Funny.
Very amusing.
Amusing is excellent. Hilarious is another one. These are excellent. Okay. Now, it's 9:02, and I feel like you've had a lot. So here, I just want to say that Equanimous work, Sienna, but listening, discrimination, exercise, and understanding using English grammar. Redeem your code and activate your account in UUEG. See front cover, be very careful. You must scratch it. Don't rip it off. You scratch, rub, and you will see your code. Complete the following exercise 6, 7, and 8, and it's listening discrimination. I'm just checking to see if I go to chapter 6, exercise 5. You know what? This, I believe, is, wait, exercise 5. Exercise 5. Exercise 10. Exercise 31. Okay, class, listen. This is it's for listening. Listening to discrimination exercises and understanding using English grammar. To do these exercises, they're in your grammar book. Do you understand that? However, if you look at exercise 5, well, actually look at exercise 5, exercise 10. It's on page 99. Go to page 99. Go to page 99 in your grammar book. It's going to see a little picture of earphones. And it means you've got to listen to it. So where do you listen to it? It's on the platform. So that's why you have to activate your account to be able to listen to these. Do you understand that? Okay, excellent. Okay, now for the homework. Okay, we're coming down to the last part. Okay. Here, we're looking now at chapter 2, reading 1 and reading 2. You're only going to do reading 1 and reading 2. It's about the same topic. So we look in LEAP, chapter 2. Did you know that in your LEAP book, there's a platform as well? Yes. Go open up your LEAP book and look at the first page. You have a, do you see a scratch? You see it? You see it? You can take it off, use your nails, but be very careful. And when you're peeling it off, do you see the code? So check it out. You have a platform for your grammar, your reading book too. But chapter 2 is internationalization of education. Okay, the education in Africa, the education in Asia, Europe, North America, South America is different. Do you understand that? Depending on where you're in the world, the education is different. Okay, so here it's chapter 2 is looking at how do we make it international, the standards of education. So I think it's going to be very interesting. You have 2 readings to do. Okay, and I want you to look at using page 34 and 37. Open up your book right now, page 34, 37. It is varying sentences. Try to use more complex sentences, a variety of sentences when you write. And page 40, 41 is asking questions. It looks at your ability to ask questions. It teaches you to try to ask questions. So it's very good. So you have, okay, I noticed when I read your writing sample, there were a lot of mistakes in chapters 6, 7, and 8, and chapters 1 and 2. So we're going to be looking at them. We're going to be focusing on this. Okay. Please use the online platform to verify that you understand and you know how to use this grammar when you speak and write. And you have a pronunciation to finish page 93 of your course notes. The writing, just review how to write a paragraph again. False cognates, do you remember the false library, liberi? I'm going to ask you to do the first one this week in the course notes. Okay, grammar identification, do you remember dignity? I'm going to ask you to do the first one, and the first one is the one we started tonight. And error correction, 1A, we started it tonight. Do you understand that? So you just have to finish these 3. Okay. Now listen, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the portfolio because I have something new for you. I'm going to try. Okay. Okay. This is a listening discrimination you're going to do with your online platform for the grammar. Okay. Here is your homework. Okay. It's the same, so it's the same thing as in the PowerPoint. Do you understand that? Listen, what I have new for you here, this was last year. So I'm going to just get rid of this. You guys are more interesting. You're the new year, okay? I have an idea. You have a midterm oral exam, okay? So you're going to be speaking. Do you have a lot of opportunity to speak English in Quebec? So it depends, it's true. Very good, Mr. Clos. It depends on where you are, what you're doing. Maybe sometimes you do, but many people don't have it. If you're not, your job doesn't allow you to speak English. Here I have, it's called italki. It's a website that allows you to find somebody in South Africa. You can find somebody all over the world, but South Africa, they're the cheapest. You can find an Anglophone that will speak with you for an hour for $5 Canadian. And if you, so $5 is a cup of coffee. Do you understand that? So it's not, it could be interesting. Check it out. And Laval University has, it has Anglophones studying at Laval University. And you guys are Francophones. So Laval said, let's put these two together and do activities, and then maybe they can become friends, and maybe one day they speak English and one visit they speak French. You're helping each other to learn the languages. Do you understand that? So if you would like that, you just click here. Okay, raconte multilingue formulaire pour les francophones, and you fill it out.
There's a deadline. Friday, the deadline.
When's the deadline?
The deadline is 21st of January.
Okay. Have you already looked at? Have you been
able to have someone to speak with this session?
What did you say?
If you want to register, you
Yeah.
have until Friday this week.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go, Ms. Lapierre.
Maybe you should plug in your computer because you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are so right. Oh my God, I would have lost you. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Class, this is my third idea. Now, have you ever thought of doing this? And listen, this is not for everybody, but some people, this is a good idea. Take your smartphone, because you all have smartphones, okay? And you know how to record yourself. Hands up, yes? Come on, we know how to record ourselves. So have you ever thought of recording yourself? Just for 2 minutes, speaking in English? And after listening to yourself and just noticing what mistakes you make. And you can't, what can I say? For this to work, you gotta be free. You understand? You gotta be free. You can't be, if you're really stressed, well, then you're gonna be just second guessing everything you say. But if you, maybe the first time is gonna be bizarre, the second time is gonna be more comfortable, but I think it can be a game changer of you giving yourself an opportunity to practice. But when you listen to yourself, it's like when you, I don't know, women are more than men. Men, women have an advantage over us men. They more freely write their emotions down in a journal. We men, we keep it all inside us, okay? But you women are intelligent because you do it. And when you go back and read your journal, do you realize that you all of a sudden, you see a pattern in your thinking, or you see you have changed as a person? That happens when you look at your journal, okay? Well, I think the same concept can be used when you record yourself and then you listen to yourself. Maybe the next day, you listen to yourself the next day, not right after. You say, listen, you record yourself on Tuesday and you listen to yourself on Wednesday. And when you listen to yourself, have your journal open and just, oh my God, hey, geez, I forgot all my S's. I say he work. I didn't pronounce one S, or I didn't pronounce my EDs. He worked yesterday. I didn't say he worked. He studied. No, he studied. But don't be angry. Actually, congratulate yourself. Because when you can realize, oh my God, I'm not pronouncing my verbs. Well, that is the beginning of really improving your English. Do you understand that? Hands up, you understand me. Okay, that is a game changer. Okay, Miss, somebody had a question. Miss Derici?
I just raised my hand.
Yes, yes. Wait, Mr.
Yeah, you said
yeah.
to raise. Yeah.
Okay, do you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I asked you to raise your hand again. Okay. Okay. Next week you're gonna have your camera, huh?
Yeah, we have it. For sure.
Okay, excellent. Okay, listen here. I give you today's PowerPoint, but I'm going to change it because I'm just finishing the PowerPoint right now. Do you understand? So I'm going to put the new one. I have the answer key there. I have something new here. I want you to read it. It's a present perfect, the present perfect progressive. I'm trying to explain you how to use it. Do you understand? Check it out, and it's supposed to help you understand it better. Okay, and I have a verb tense PowerPoint. And this is simple present. It's looking at all the verb tenses and it's trying to explain it to you. Check it out as well. Okay, check it out as well. But next week, we're going to be focusing on chapter 1 and 2. Is that clear for everybody? Okay. Now listen, I just want to say before we go, hey, low battery. What's going on? Oh, just one moment. You can plug it into the computer, but if it's not plugged into the plug-in, it's not going very well. Okay. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Okay. Listen, before we go, class, I just want to tell you, there's a lot of information today. Okay. And my purpose was to try to help you, because if we could try to get everything organized, I know I'm giving you a lot of information. Hands up, you get that. But if you could get everything organized in the first 2-3 weeks, do you get that? That the rest of the semester is going to be easier for you? Do you understand that? Okay, but if you just take your time, oh, I got another week, and before you know it, it's week 5, and you still don't grasp all the different elements of this course, what's going to happen? You're just going to freak out. The exams are going to come. You're going to freak out again, and you're failing the course. Okay, but I find you're a good course because I find that you're here, you're present, and I feel that you are grasping what I'm trying to teach you. Hands up, you get that. Okay, and I'm proud of you. I'm just saying I'm proud of you. Okay, so continue. If I'm going to leave right now, it's 1919. I got a minute. I'm going to say bye-bye, peace and love. Don't hesitate to send me emails if you have other questions, concerns. I'm going to stay on because I want to talk to Mr. Perrault. But if other people want to talk to me, please just questions, just stay on. I will stay on with you. If not, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Peace and love.
Thank you. Bye.
You're very welcome.
I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
I just want to know what is it with the class? Wait a minute. I'm gonna order my thoughts. When do we go back at University Laval for the teaching in?
Yeah, for like a live teaching.
Yeah.
In the classroom. It's right now. It's still up in the air, but I've been told it's beginning of February.
Okay, all right. So, all right, it's okay. So we have all January to stay online class. All right.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Bye.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye. Okay, Mr. Perrault, hey, just one moment, because you're a little more complicated, Mr. Perrault. Mr. Derish. Mr. Derish? I think he might have gone to the kitchen to get something to eat, okay? Okay, well, let's go with you, Mr. Perrault. Your microphone?
So there's a lot of information. What you said at the last minute of the course was directed. I was concerned by that when I called you. You know, hey, there's a lot of stuff and there's a lot of information, and I don't know if I will be able to get through it.
Well, listen, that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I was really surprised with your emails. And that's why before I reacted, I wanted to talk to you in class, okay? Because we were lucky we had the class tonight. So what we're going to do is what I wanted to do with you is go to your writing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Perrault, Vincent.
Oui.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here. Okay. So I'm going to read it with you. Okay. Okay, I am very sensitive. I'm able to read others very easily. It's a bit exhausting because it's hard to be sensitive. Sometimes it hurts with an S. I'm also very nervous. I shake, it's SCH, a lot when I feel pressure, but I fight against my fears. I face it and I go out of my comfort zone and I try to overcome my demons. Okay. My grandfather had a theater when he showed movies in the 40s and the 50s, the golden age of the movie industry. What noise are you making?
Huh?
What noise are you making? I'm here.
It's okay. I will.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Where was I? In the 40s and 50s, the golden age of the movie industry. I was a kid in the 70s and the theater was still open at that time. I went to see Star Wars at this place and it marked my life even today. This man was the father of my father. He was an entrepreneur, but he was one of the few words. He was one of the few words that he was rough to. He died when I was 5 in 1975. Okay, I see myself in 10 years at a government job with WITH, a regular status and a career in human resources department. Will it be as a technician or as a professional? I don't know the future, but I know that I do my best for getting a better life in life. That is offering me a place to be myself and to be the best version I can be. The way I want to do it is to choose my life and don't want to be a slave of a boring job. Okay, now the story. Like when I went in Italy, not Italia, Italy, and I rent a camping lot for only a sleeping bag, with maybe only a sleeping bag between two camping cars. I could have slept for free in a field, but I choose to pay for a lot in a camping in Italy to be safe. That me in the past, I wanted to be safe, but now I want to take risks, take chances, take steps beyond, to be myself and to choose life, as they say in Trainspotting, the movie, right? In fact, in this movie, choosing life was cheesy for the characters, but for me, it's different. I waited too long at the side of the life for taking the chance to lose more time. I'm a loner, I'm a dreamer. I want to wake up to take my place, to be able to enjoy more life and fear it less. Fear the word is the bad word. I am driven by fear always. I write these lines and scare as hell to not pass the test, but I'm confident that my honesty and my authenticity will pay off. Listen, young man, you made some mistakes here. However, more often than not, you were very clear and you were discussing concepts that the level below could not do that. Do you understand? You have an advantage of your age, and it shows in this text. So you have added comparisons with a movie. You have made some commentary about evolving in time. And those concepts are very much this level. Do you understand? So this is your first English class at the university, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But you were put, to help you, you were put in this course, but you said you passed by the skin of your teeth, right? Okay. However, it's a good, I believe that's why I did not suggest you go down a level, because for me, you still are at the good level.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna give you a commentary that I realized, because I teach at the CEGEP, okay? And I had two 18-year-olds at the first class. They came to me and said, McCarthy, this is not the good level for me. I have to pass this course for my diploma, and I'm not sure I'm going to pass here. And I said, first of all, calm down. You're not going anywhere. You were placed in this level. I looked at their writing and I said, you're not going anywhere. You wait. And a long story short, they asked questions. They did extra formative. Well, they did bonus points. One student got 88 in the course and the other got 83.
Okay.
So it's incredible how our brain, like fear, you said fear, it's playing out right here. I'm pushing you out of your comfort zone big time.
Yes.
And your body does not like it one little bit.
I'm always shaking, always, all the time.
Well, but I'm telling you, trust me, you're able to do it. You're able to do it, but you have to do the work. And if you only, do you have 5 courses?
Only 4.
You have 4, okay.
Plus the English course.
You have 4 courses plus English.
No, 3 course plus 1 English.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
you know, I'm getting the course of today reassure me, give me confidence, you know, and when I have the application, I have that, the note course, this, it's very clear, but it was very new for me, and it was a lot of hey, where I put myself in that. But you are there to guide us through that.
And today, it was a second class, and my purpose today was to do that. So
Yes.
did I succeed?
Huh?
Did I succeed?
Yes, you succeed.
Okay. Good. So now that you feel more comfortable, because it's normal in psychology, because I have a bachelor in psychology, okay?
Me too.
So that's good. So you know the brain is concerned right now because you're going out of the comfort zone. You got a teacher that you don't know very well. He's speaking a different language, and he's telling a 53-year-old, he's telling you what to do and where to go. And you're like, oh my God, it's too much. But I'm telling you, you're able, it's not too much. And the fact that you came to class today and it's a second week and you have all your materials, that is big. That you were on the ball to get your materials. It's true. That was big because many students don't have all their books, and it's not helping them. Because you can't, when you're just doing this, you're not learning. You're watching TV. You're not learning. You're watching TV, and you're not, students that have the books, you were activated. Yeah.
And I registered to speak with another foreign student from, I don't know, maybe New Brunswick. A foreigner, a real foreigner. But I want to tell you, I went to UNB.
Did you really?
You know the English course there?
Well,
program summer?
Yeah, ELP.
ELP? No, it's not ELP.
Yeah, it's English language program, the submarine.
The submarine?
Well, in New Brunswick, they have an English program. It's called the English language program at the University of New Brunswick. And they use this program. They take the small university, St. Thomas University, and they they create the program there because it's very small, so people can see each other very easily. But it's called the English language program.
But I passed 6 weeks with 150 Quebecers.
That, yeah.
And it was very fun, very great.
But do you realize that I am from New Brunswick and I worked at that program for 6 years?
In what year? In one?
What year did I do it? I did it in, my first year was 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 90, 91, and 95.
I was there 89. 89.
So I was there.
Woo, huh?
I was in 89. I was there only in the, I think I was only there in the spring. I wasn't there. I might have been there for the summer, but I know that program because I was teaching in that program.
Hey.
So that experience, it definitely influenced my teaching the way I teach today.
So you know Pops? Pop? He was selling some.
Yes. He had the white beard.
Yes. It Pops and we were singing Lemon.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
Yes, and Dragon, Lemon Tree, Lemon Tree.
In the Glee Club, you had a.
And when I grew older, it was all the folks songs of the 60s. And Peter, Paul, and Mary. And
yes.
God, it was very rich. It was so rich.
But it's unique. The way they because that program, that's why I loved it so much, is because every year it was thinking for students, how do we give more value to students? So we were asked to do things that no other program was doing because we wanted to give more value to students to help them learn faster.
And Mr. McCarty, the next year in 1990, I went to York University to learn English, and it was 0.
In New Brunswick, what is nice about New Brunswick, and I knew that, is because we were taught as workers that we had to always communicate with students. So, and the fact that in New Brunswick, they said, our employers, they said, bring out the guitars, because they said when we sing, there's no difference in level.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody can sing together, regardless of the level.
Mm-hmm.
And so we understood that.
I saw your guitar behind you. Okay, sing me Lemon Tree. It was the perfect summer of my life.
Come on, it was a beautiful. Listen, I just want to share with you just quickly. This week, we had because we can't see each other now, we have to Zoom, okay? So I had a Zoom meeting with 10 of my friends that are all over the world, but we connected by Zoom. We're Canadians, but we have some in Vancouver, we have some in the United States, but we all worked at that program.
Okay.
And we have kept together for over 30 years, together as friends because of that program.
Oh.
So it has changed our lives. You didn't expect that, did you?
Goosebumps, because I have the same feeling about it. but you stay there a lot of time. You.
Oh yeah, because it was a drug. It was a drug. I loved it.
I know it's for the drug.
It's a drug when you
Oh, it was a drug. I thought it was for the drug.
No. Working at the program was, in a way, it was seen as a drug because it was just giving us so much from the students, from the experience. They were asking us, because I was a monitor, I first started working as a monitor, working with the students, and then I got my bachelor in psychology. And they said, McCarthy, Patrick, you have to be a teacher now. And I said, I don't know how to teach. Remember I told you at the beginning of the program? So it was that program that they said, well, Patrick, you're going to be a teacher because you have a bachelor now. You can't be a monitor now. And we will teach you how to teach.
And you teach at which level?
I started at level 1.
Okay.
Beginners. And then I went to level 2, level 3, and then they put me into sound. Ah, e, ah. We teach us the vowel sounds. And remember, do you remember this? We used to have language lab. We had you had to look in a mirror, and you had to pronounce tick, teeth. You had to pronounce the th. And I say, look at your tongue in your mirror.
There was a lot of beer there too.
I know. And that was the other part, that we partied a lot with the students.
So I think it's impossible today to have this kind of party that was back then. You know, it was too much. It was insane.
Well, that's why we had so many beautiful years, because we had every year
freedom.
We didn't have freedom. We had to be on a submarine. They said we're going down for 6 weeks, and you don't have your weekends free. You have to be with the students in the weekend. So we had to work 6 weeks with you, and we couldn't see our families. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yes.
We were 20. So listen, so you're staying with me.
Yes.
Okay, you're staying with me. You're going to do your homework. And if you have questions, Mr. Perrault, just send me an email. Okay, and I will clarify it. But you're able to do it. You're able to do it. And you're going to do a good job. Just continue doing what you're doing. You understand the grammar like tonight? If it helped you, well, then make sure that
everything is there.
Yeah.
I don't know it, but if I study it and I understand it, it would be great.
Yeah, but it's there, but it's in the course notes too.
Yes, it is.
And it's in the platform.
The platform is on this.
Well, yes, but it would be better on a computer.
It's okay with that.
It's okay with that?
Yes.
I never have done it. I have never done it on a cell phone.
Yes, it's like small tests and
okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. Okay, well listen, I wish you the best. And I'm happy to know I did not see, I'm learning about my students. I did not know you went to ELP.
Yes, I went to the ELP.
Yeah, it's an acronym?
To say UNB.
Well, UNB-ELP.
Okay.
Because UNB...
LMNOP.
It's complicated. Hey, you did a good job. So listen, I will see you next week, but congratulations.
And that's what I thought. When I sent you the first email and you didn't respond, I said, I think you want me to stay. And I was proud of it. I said, well, okay, I will do it. I will do it.
Oh, then I'm happy. That was, see, that was not my intention. I was just busy. But when I saw that you are good though, because I was, no, I don't want him to go. He's staying. But I had to, I knew you're going to stay, but I had to, that's why I wanted to see you at the end, because I had to show you your writing. Because when I read your writing, there was no question in my mind, you were at this level.
Okay.
Okay, there was no if, but you were at this level. But I did say, because I called you, well, I didn't call you.
Yes.
I called you?
Yes.
True, I did call you. Yes, I did. Because I called several people.
You called me and you said I will watch Train Spotting.
True. But did I?
But I told you, yes, I will be able to do it. I want to do it. I have to do it to pass, to have my diploma in June. But when I saw the fear and the doubt grew in me. Grew.
Very good, very good. And that's excellent what's going on right now, because you are analyzing the feelings that just go out of whack. And you're not letting your feelings take you and make a decision, but you're saying, whoa, my brain is trying to protect me. But it's, yeah.
Yes, I should. I'm very impulsive.
But no, but today you were not. You're changing, because if you were very impulsive, you would have dropped the class like some students do. They drop the class and they tell me it's too much. I dropped the class. Have a good season. Have a good semester.
Okay.
You did not drop the class. That was not impulsive. That was well thought of. You communicated with the teacher. The teacher did not respond. You said, perhaps I should stay. And the teacher wants to talk to me. Okay.
I have a last question.
Yes.
If I don't have a C, can I a C or a D? I don't know. I will have to go back, or I will take the course again.
If you, well, first of all, I'm going to correct you. You're not gonna, do you need a C to pass this course?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to get a C. Okay, you're going to get a C. However, because I've had problems with students getting lower, they got a D plus or a D or a D minus. If you got a D minus and I feel that you haven't worked really well, I do nothing. I just add the points. Okay. If you get a D minus, you don't have the mark. You don't go down a level. No, you stay at this level, but you have to take it again.
Okay. Because for my major need the C.
Yes.
I'm aim to the C. Is that it?
Well, yes, but you could be aimed for a B, and if you're lucky, you'll get a C.
Yeah. Oh, c'est bon, ça. Sorry, I'm sorry. Good.
Okay, well, listen, have a good evening, and I'll see you next week, okay?
Okay, thank you very much,
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.